because the better sleep we have, the better we're going to cope with the next day. I know for sure that that night's sleep immediately impacts the next day. So if I've had better sleep, I have less pain and less fatigue. I'm talking about better sleep, right? We're not talking perfect sleep. We're not talking no pain. We're not talking no fatigue. We're talking less and better and a little bit easier. Do you need help with managing chronic pain and fatigue while you're at work? And tools that you can use in your workday and after your workday to help your workday go better. This is about helping to reduce those levels of pain and fatigue and tension and stress and overwhelm that comes from working through intense chronic symptoms. I desperately tried to manage chronic pain and fatigue while I was at work, and I didn't have any tools back at the beginning of my journey. And so I basically just had to manage each day, and it was hard, so hard. Each day I got out of bed and fought myself ready, like slogging through like I was walking through deep water in intense levels of pain. I get to work. I remember hiding in the boardroom because the painkillers I had to take to be able to manage would really upset my tummy and I'd feel really sick. So until that kind of cleared, I had to hide. And then I remember that 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock slog where it was just so hard to keep my eyes open. I was so tired. The tired overwhelmed the pain at that point. And then on the bus home, I would literally just wonder how I wasn't either passing out or vomiting or falling asleep or all of the above at the same time. It was pretty extreme, but that's because I had nothing. I didn't have any coping tools whatsoever. One of my favorite yoga tools that you can use at work to help you with chronic pain and fatigue. Well, the first is kind of obvious. It's desk yoga or stretches that you can do while at your desk. But the other ones might be a little bit more surprising. So the second would be breathing breaks. You can do breathing breaks anytime you like, and no one needs to know you're doing it. What you're doing with your breathing breaks is encouraging your body to relax and to relieve any tension that's built up and to just keep that nervous system dialed down. The next thing is a meditation of some kind. So you can do a very quick body scan meditation at your desk. So what you're doing here is checking in. Have you started to hold tension up in your shoulders? Do you need to encourage them to release? That kind of thing. But also at your lunch break, go into a special room or close the door of your office or go into your car, whatever is available to you, and do a meditation break. It is going to be the most effective form of rest. So we've got breathing, we've got stretches, and we've got meditation. These are going to be really useful for you across your day managing chronic pain and fatigue at work. But more than just what to do at work, there are things you can do after work which will make it better and help. And so these are the things so that when you're coming home from work, instead of plopping onto the couch and staring into oblivion or the TV screen, you can do a couple of things to make yourself feel a bit better and maybe make that rest more efficient. So for example, if instead of plopping on the couch, you plop onto your bed with your heat pack and your yoga nidra guided meditation or your body scan meditation, whichever one you prefer or want to do that day, even if it's a 10-minute one or a 20-minute one, if you do that, it's going to be more effective and more helpful than the whole sitting on the couch thing, right? And you do that, you can tackle your evening, whatever you have to do, and then when you're getting ready to go back to bed, you can start to do other things, whether that's some restorative yoga, more breathing, more meditation, or some stretches. We're going to switch on the parasympathetic nervous system, which gives us the rest and digest response. So we're dialing down the nervous system, dialing down the tension, and helping ourselves to fall asleep, because the better sleep we have, the better we're going to cope with the next day. I know for sure that that night's sleep immediately impacts the next day. So if I've had better sleep, I have less pain and less fatigue. I'm talking about better sleep, right? We're not talking perfect sleep. We're not talking no pain. We're not talking no fatigue. We're talking less and better and a little bit easier. So what I've done with this program, the Working with Chronic Pain and Fatigue program, is I've created the workshop so that I can give you all the tips and tricks that I have learned and help you make your plans so that you can take the yoga that I provide in the workshop, in the course, So that's the breathing breaks, the seated yoga breaks, the individual stretches, the meditations, all of those things, but so that you put them into a plan and you do them. So you schedule it each day, whether that's putting a post-it note on your screen to remind yourself to do one stretch every half an hour, or whether it's even more than that. These are the things I'm putting in place so that you actually do it. So we're learning about it. I'm giving you the tools, but then I'm going to help you enact the tools, because when you do it, it can help. A ongoing program. So basically you do it in your own time and then you keep access to it ongoing. So if that's something that you want to, I cannot wait to share this with you.